did this and I won the fight, and I'm not the one to do all that. It was a great fight. He came to fight his best fight, and I trained my butt off. I promise to God, I worked 110% in the gym. I just didn't go my way. But I give all credit to Kelly. He came out there, he did his job. I want to thank all my fans from Arkansas.
Any questions? You can sit there. Stay there with the mic. Is the mic on?
You get some.
Do you feel you're winning the fight going into the 12th round?
To be honest with you, I never know, if I'm winning the fight or losing the fight. I always rely on my corner. After my corner, they thought it was a close fight. They thought I was doing pretty good, though.
What would you like to do next, Jermain?
I don't know, man. I'm going to take my ass home and go fishing.
Jermain, a lot of fans thought that you did win the fight. Why are you reluctant to say that?
Because I remember how Hopkins got up here, and I did this and I won it, and he kind of took some of my glory away. And that's not the type of person I am. He won that fight. Let him be happy about his glory. Because here it is, he's middleweight champion of the world. He's young fighter.
There is good sportsmanship left even in our business.
Jermain, your jab was a big weapon tonight. Was that something that you and Ozell worked on?
Oh man, the jab was working, yes sir. We worked on the whole camp, and it worked out good. I thought so.
Jermain, you were hurt in the 11th round?
He did catch me with a good body shot, yes sir, he did. In the 11th round, and he did catch me, hurt me. But I just had to keep on fighting.
What do you think you could have done better?
I could have stayed out the pocket a little more, I got to throw my punches, get out the way. I kind of do mine and stayed there a little long. But I just have to take it back to the gym, work on it.
If you get a main event like this every time boxing puts on a big show, we wouldn't have any problems with competition for MMA or anything else, because this is what it's all about. This is what people come to see.
You get two channels.
Man, how would you feel about fighting him a third time?
I'll fight him as many times as he likes, man. That's me. I'll be glad to fight him again. I wish he would take the fight.
And to Kelly's credit, actually, he walked across the ring and said, this fight's going to happen again someday. And for that shows what kind of class kid he is also.
What weight would you want that fight at?
Well, Jermain will never fight at 160 pounds again. We are out of the division. We are moving up to the 68-pound division. And we'll go from there, and I expect him to be a dominant fighter at the 68-pound division.
What's next now after it looked like your game, starting another game.
You know we have a microphone here. We have a microphone here.
Hold on, Mike. Do we have a microphone?
He said, what's next now? He says, Jermain's stock went up tonight. What's next?
I appreciate that sentiment. I think a lot of people in that room, including most of the 10,000 fans, felt that way, and that's a credit to this guy right to my left. What's next? He said, I think he's going to take a little bit of time, go fishing. He's had two major fights in a row, and then I think in about a month, we'll sit down, we'll figure out the next step. It'll be a fight at 168 pounds. It'll be a fight on HBO. They have been nice enough to already tell us that Jermain's next fight will be on HBO. And, we expect him to come back, campaign, and be a champion again. Somewhere down the road, we want another shot at Kelly Pavlik.
Jermain, in this fight, you managed to avoid the right hand. Some of that was a problem in the first fight. What did you guys work on specifically to accomplish that?
A lot of slipping up under the rope. You put a rope in the middle of the ring, you just slip up on it. And I was seeing the right hand coming to life. So I was thinking maybe either block it or slip it. He caught me a couple of them, but not too many.
Can you name a few names at 168 for Jermain?
We haven't sat down and chatted, but you know the guys. You know who might be out there, a Jeff Lacey type of guy. There are plenty of guys out there. To be honest with you, I think there are very few guys in the 68-pound division that Jermain doesn't measure up favorably to, but I really, truly believe he needs to spend a little time with his family, chill out, do a little fishing, hang out, He's had 2 fights very quickly, back-to-back again. You know, back-to-back with Bernard Hopkins, back-to-back with Kelly Pavlik. Not a lot of guys do that.
Jermain, did you think if you would have come back with the right hand behind that jab a little more often that you might have been able to alter the outcome?
I could have did a lot of things different. You know, I don't know. You know, if I would have circled the other way, you know, I probably could have gone with a couple more right hands. But I could have did a lot of things different, you know.
Anybody else? Right here.
Jermain, it looked like you were countering this left hook to the body pretty much all night. Is that something you were working on in the gym or something you just saw in the ring? You were confident in the right hand.
Something I saw in the ring. You know, I started going to his fight and he started going to mine. You know, it was a great fight all the way around. I'll give it to him.
Jermain, you know, even though you didn't win the fight, I thought you fought a very good fight. And you took so much criticism in the post-fight of what happened in the first fight. People question about whether or not you should take the rematch immediately. They question your training situation about going with Ozell. I would think that even though you didn't win the fight, it seemed like those questions were validated with your performance. Can you talk about that?
I told you, I've been knowing this man since, you know, when I first started boxing. You know, that's the man I know I love. You know, I know what he's thinking. You know, in the corner, I was comfortable going back to the corner. You know, I was trying to listen to what he tell me. You know, I don't know. I just thought it was a great fight.
What about taking the rematch immediately? Validated?
Yes. I definitely. I wouldn't change a thing except for the outcome of the fight.
Jermain, I don't know if you referenced this before I walked in, but did you feel that when the final bell won, you had won the fight, or were you questioning?
I don't know. You know, to be honest with you, I never know. You know, I could be winning, fighting, and sparring, or anything, but I always look at my coach and he'll nod and tell me.
What did you say? What did you say? What would you say about the scoring? Did you think Jermain won?
Yes, I thought Jermain won.
Bill, my question, do you feel validated with your performance? Do you think you proved that you are a world-class trainer also?
Well, I think tonight, I think that speaks for itself. I thought I did a pretty good job, but you know, the thing was short.
We'll hang around for a couple of minutes to answer a couple more questions, but I think it's time to turn it over to the winner.